with no canvas. Subscribe right now. I was one of the original YouTubers back in the 80s, before YouTube was even an idea. Hardly anybody had a video camera back then, but I did. I used it all the time. Diving back into what I originally was into. Now I'm doing it in a whole new way. Nobody had video. I'm gonna have bulk content, a glimpse into the past. Get to know these characters, through the snippets that we take, and the commentary that I provide. With no canvas. Subscribe right now.
Hey, come on down here, man. You gotta check this out.
Yeah, I like in the doctor scenes there where all the blood.
Look at all of it.
Scalpels and knives. Yeah, I really get into that. Hey, let's check out my homework, man. Yeah, I want you to take a look at it. I've worked on it pretty hard. Maybe you can see it, Mike. Daring and all that.
Alright, so this is one of the first things we actually tried to edit on the camera. We tried to make this film while we were editing on the camera. That's almost impossible to do, and I'll explain as we go.
It's not often that someone steals my ideas.
I didn't steal any of your ideas. Give me a break. Come on. Let's get to your homework.
Oh, that's alright, don't worry about it.
I got some holes here to work with that I can explain while I take out some of the audio, because we used a soundtrack that's copyrighted. So I'll have the explanations in this part in order to take this out.
About stealing ideas, man. Yeah.
We had everyone from us to my brother to my friend to my grandmother doing all the sound effects, so nothing works together, and that makes it even funnier. So the first thing we have to talk about is how we have to start the action right before the camera actually turns on each time.
Mike, are you okay?
It actually takes a few seconds for the camera to start going each time you turn it on, and there's a really bad glitch that appears every single time. So believe it or not, this film now at this point is actually edited on an editing facility and not just the camera, to try to eliminate some of those glitches to make it a little more watchable after all these years. So one of the things we would do is get the camera ready to shoot each shot, get every shot ready, and then kind of ad-lib each shot. It's not really planned, just a little bit of minor sketching is planned. And the quality here is really bad. It's not just from sitting on a video and deteriorating for over 30 years. There's actually something else happening.
Mike, what did I do?
Back in the day when I was in art school, I didn't have a lot of money. I was there partly on scholarship, but I had like $75 a week to live on, and that included groceries, it included gas, it included books, it included art supplies, it included clothes. Well, if I want to do a video, I mean, the tapes back then were $6 a piece. Now, you figure I've got 122 tapes here. Somehow I had to come up with about $700 over the course of the years that I was in college. I didn't have $700 for tapes. So one of the things I was doing right about this time, which was in the very beginning, is trying to get a tape to make it so to go 4 hours instead of 2. And that was stupid to do, because I was using this tape and in a 4-hour mode, and the quality suffered. But it just so happened that everybody got together this night and they wanted to do this horror movie. And we were on the quality, being this lousy quality. So that's not what it's all about anyway. I mean, back then, the TV we were watching now was so horrible, the quality didn't even matter. We can't even see how bad the quality was until today, when we're looking at a pristine monitor and we're going to be rendering this out in high definition. So one of the issues we had was always lighting. We didn't have enough light for the camera. The cameras were not light sensitive. So the video is very grainy. I'm going to try to get some of this green out just so you can see it actually by putting some special filters on for the shadow highlight and whatnot. But let's talk about the audio. The only thing we could do other than the live audio that we captured was we could overdub. So we could sit there and watch it, have the microphone hooked up, and dub again on top of that. So listen to this. Who do we have laughing in the background? So there's Mike, the guy that's supposed to be dead in the fireplace, and you hear his laugh. Well, this kind of thing became funny because we were watching and we realized all these limitations, and we laughed and enjoyed these things because of the errors and because of some of the little quirky things like that. But what happened was every time you overdubbed it, you would lose your original master, and you'd have now what you had with the addition to the overdubbing. And so what happened was we'd keep on doing this and keep on doing this, and we'd lose the quality rather than gain. But we laughed at the things we were doing, and we enjoyed it nonetheless, even though it was horrifyingly bad.
Killed her or something? Yeah, his name was Mike or something, right? Yeah, I think so. Wait a minute. Yeah, Mike. That's it. Mike, yeah, he was killed here. Murdered here, maybe.
That's not true. Let's, forget about this, guys. Totally. I am so sure. Like I'm going to bed, you know? Well, I'm just gonna stay here and watch TV.
All you see is those lawyer commercials on TV. Everyone else is.
What are those guys doing outside? No, juvenile delinquents. I think I'll hit the hay.
Yowie.
Hey, you okay?
You disgusting pervert.
Oh, sorry.
Hi.
Lisa, are you okay? Are you okay?
Hi, my name's Frank. This is for you, Ted.
So one of the things that was funny was that when we had to do the overdubbing, we didn't get a chance to adjust the audio volume. We just had to guess how close to the microphone do you get. So here we have the creaking, with the creaking right up close. It's the only thing we have. But that makes it funny again because, I mean, it's like, well, we don't have anything to work with, and we're seeing how it comes together. It's almost like an ad lib. You put it together and you see how it comes together, and the funny things that happen and the way it doesn't work become funnier than the movie that we were trying to make in the first place.
This was my idea.
So we get to the end and we figure, oh, I gotta go to bed. We gotta finish this up. What are we gonna do? So we don't have time to review it. We're ready to go. We say, okay, what did we do again? What did we do? What's the story? We're making the story up as we go. So we just let Ted walk around here, and we're thinking, well, what are we to do? Well, we have to turn these lights off. We have to get him ready to go to bed. What does it all mean? Well, we don't know. We have to figure it out at the last minute. So the purpose is just to have fun and to be creative. It's not really to do anything other than sit and laugh and have fun with. So we just said, let's wrap it up. Let's have the guy appear and let's go to bed.
Shut up. Time to die.
Eek!
I've done my homework. Now it's time to do yours.
With no canvas, subscribe right now.